Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to another video again. We've witnessed recently or previously some critics coming from so-called Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, Wahhabis, Salafis, as they usually do, pointing a finger to Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Niass regarding one of his poems. Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Niass said, قَدْ خَصَّنِي بِالْعِلْمِ وَالتَّصْرِيفِ إِنْ قُلْتُ كُنْ يَكُنْ بِلَا تَصْوِيفِ لَكِنَّنِي اتَّخَذْتُهُ وَكِيلًا تأدبا فاختارني خليلا فقلت لا إله إلا الله محمد أرسله الإله. مولانا الشيخ إبراهيم Niass said, قد خصني بالعلم والتصريف إن قلت كن يكن بلا تصويف. I have the ability to say to a thing, be, and it becomes right away without any delay. Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Niass claims that he can say to a thing, be, and it becomes. And Maulana Sangabaraha Mujahid said there is a difference between Kun Fa yakuun and Kun yakun. Kun Fa yakuun, it's actually a process. It's a continuous process. Kun Fa yakuun in Arabic. Kun, be, Fa yakuunu, and it becomes. So it's a continuous process. But Kun yakun, it becomes right away. Right away. Kun, be, yakun, and it becomes. It comes into existence. He speaks it into existence, and that matter comes into existence right the same very moment the individual spoke it. So Kun Fa yakuun and Kun yakun is not even the same. You understand? Because in the Quran, Allah says, إِنَّمَا أَمْرُهُ إِذَا أَرَادَ شَيْئًا أَنْ يَقُولَ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونَ. You know, Kun Fa yakuun. Maulana Sheikh Ibrahim Niass said, قَدْ خَصَّنِي بِالْعِلْمِ وَالتَّصْرِيفِ إِنْ قُلْتُ كُنْ يَكُنْ. So you have Kun Fa yakuun and Kun yakun. It's not even the same. Sheikh Ibrahim Niass said, in qultu, if I say to a thing, kun, be, yakun, it becomes right the very same moment, without any delay. Now, the Wahhabis, Salafis, Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they deny this possibility for the human being. That the human being is incapable, unable, you know, to claim such an ability. Because the human being is limited and Allah is not, you know. Now, based on a very authentic hadith, a very known hadith, you know, taught by every scholar, taught by all, you know, known scholars, all four schools of knowledge, you know, which is the hadith where Allah says, وَمَا يَزَالُ عَبْدِي يَتَقَرَّبُ إِلَيَّ بِنَوَافِلِ الْخَيْرِ حَتَّى أُحِبَّهُ فَإِذَا أَحْبَبْتُهُ كُنْتُهُ. That's one riwayah. The other riwayah actually continues. It says, فَإِذَا أَحْبَبْتُهُ كُنْتُ سَمْعَهُ الَّذِي يَسْمَعُ بِهِ. Allah says, my servant sees not to seek nearness to me. You know, to getting nearer and nearer to me, to a point I love my servant, and when I love my servant, I become his hearing. I become his hearing. I become his sight. I become his speech. I become his hand, and I become his feet. Now, if Allah becomes the servant, that means there is no more servant. Nothing remains but Allah Himself. If Allah becomes your entire being, Allah annihilates your entire existence, and Allah becomes you. So there is no more Sheikh Ibrahim Niass, there is no more such and such, there is no more servant. Nothing remains but Allah Himself. So if that individual speaks, Allah is the speaker. If that individual acts, Allah is the actor. If that individual do anything, you know, any thought or word or action that comes from that individual, It's not them anymore, but rather is Allah who is the actor and the speaker and the thinker. If that makes any sense. You know, so this here proves the possibility of Kun Fa yakuun, when the servant becomes one with the creator through fana, as Maulana Shaykh Ibrahim Yas taught us. That's one. The other hadith, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Inna min ibadillahi man law aqsama ala Allahi al-abar. Among the servants of Allah, there are those who, if they swear by Allah, Allah will fulfill what they have sworn. Inna min ibadillahi man law aqsama ala Allahi al-abar. Among the servants of Allah, there are those who, if they swear by Allah, Allah fulfills what they have sworn. So again, رويدكم لا تنكروا عن جهالة لبغي وعدوان وعين جفاء. Beware of your critics. It only causes more venom. It only causes more veils. It only sets, it causes more poison in your hearts. To hate the men of God only brings more darkness in your heart. Beware of your critics. رويدكم لا تنكروا عن جهالة لبغي وعدوان وعين جفاء.